Alright guys, we're back straight into the action. It seems that technical issues have been resolved, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the game. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Finally have a co-caster who's going to help me fill in here. Hi
Yes,
Marcus.
sir. All right.
So, I think it's worth noting that Team Bot is previously known as Last Resort.
What was their placement in the last tournament?
So in the last CSL tournament they were top. Actually, they were top in our previous two CSL tournaments.
Okay.
And I believe in one of the qualifiers they lost to Team Risky, who will start playing tomorrow as well.
Okay.
But I think it's safe to consider them one of the top teams in the Middle East, or maybe
absolutely.
and definitely
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
the UAE, competing with Risky.
So it looks like the Last Resort or Bot has won the first CT round, and the terrorists have decided to first. And
Yeah,
let's see.
there seems to be some action down in B. I'm lingering around Squeaky. Both teams in no rush to make moves.
It looks like they're making a play onto A. Realistically, what they need is a quick bomb plant.
In any case, Bot,
Oh.
well, G28 do, well, they try to get into the site, but Bot do very well to hold them off. It's 2-0 to Bot. I mean, I don't know how to say it. Is it Bot? Is it BO3? I'm assuming it. But you can see it's, yeah, it's a similar lineup. In fact, they're probably the exact same players as the Last Resort team, maybe with one different player.
Yeah. So it looks like they won the second round as well, and now they're making a play on the B, but
That was a quick switch.
I didn't catch it if they bought or not. I don't think they bought, right? They're going to be preparing for this fourth round, and they're going to probably buy out, would be my guess.
Yeah, I think that was just a quick way to get to this fourth round. Now is the time for Group 28 to show what they can offer against the Last Resort. I mean, we have to be a little fair here. Last Resort are the previous champions, and then they're, like we said, the top team in the region, or one of the top teams in the region. So Group 28 have a mountain to climb.
Yeah. Interesting to see what they do this round. It looks like they may be making a play toward A, with one of them just lurking toward B, see if he can catching someone out on the rotate. Bot's playing it very cool right now. They're just kind of waiting to see if they can catch Group 28 making a mistake or two.
Meanwhile, you could hear some of the other teams literally screaming with joy.
Well, if I can see, it's in overtime actually in the other one, so the tension's quite high on that game.
That explains it.
Yep. All right, so we're 45 seconds in, and no one's really done anything yet.
Yeah, both teams in no rush to commit to any strategy here. 50 seconds left on the clock.
Oof, that's going to cost them. They've just opened up mid.
G28 moving through highway. It looks like there might be a confrontation between Ken and Jorge.
Not looking. We got two. Is that up? Everyone's rotating over. The bomb's down. They desperately need to get that bomb plant. They got 19 seconds left. 1-1 situation. Got the bomb down just in time.
Zombie Z lands a beautiful headshot on Hamid Shakur, but that's not enough to secure the round. It's 3-1 in favor of BO3. Bot.
Would you say this is CT map? Your opinion?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I think, I mean, CT's got quite some space to stretch T if they commit to his side, and they can definitely, they've got a lot of space to rotate. Meanwhile, T have a lot of space to play down mid. It's one of those maps where I think it's quite balanced.
Yeah.
It depends where you focus your resources. And there's a pause being called. Our admins are trying to figure out what the match pause is.
Who paused
for.
it? The CT.
I don't think we can see from here. It's definitely a timeout. Meanwhile, you could hear, I'm not sure if you could hear, but if you can, it's a little bit crazier. We've got two other teams competing, and they're in overtime already.
Overtime on Cobble.
Overtime on Cobble.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Seems like it's been cycling.
I can't see what the score is at the moment. Just keeps going. It's
yeah. And meanwhile, unfortunately, we've got a paused game on our hands. We're trying to figure out the problem here. We're sitting in the casting podium, so we don't know much about what's going on at the game servers. In any case, it looks like there will be an unpause at this stage. I mean, it's clear that bot will be the favorites for this, but Group 28, I mean, if this fourth round is anything to go by, they look like they could have potential.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm just in the economy of the map, and I think if terrorists can, I think they allow it to continue. Last resort. And those boundaries. Later figure out which way it's going.
Absolutely. There's already.
There we go. There's the. Yeah, that was on. The ball pushed a little bit, and they got punished for it. And I mean, they've now completely left mid open because they had to rotate. So, yet, but Mohammed's buddy around. They're not aware of the rotate just yet. Making sure that Z. But of course he doesn't hear anything, so he rotates back over to. Like they're taking the bomb over to B. Actually, it might be committed to that. So they're pushing up mid at the same time, maybe to distraction.
Yeah,
That was a good trade, I think.
Yeah, plenty of action going on. ZBZ spraying behind that smoke. Does land a hit. B28 taking some heavy damage.
Less than half health. Oh, so close.
Yeah, that should secure the defuse for Jorge, and it's going to be 4-1 for BO3. So G28 shows some good movement around the map. They've managed to gain a lot of ground control, but just couldn't hold on to the site long enough. Here we go.
Looks like they might force.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
28 really need rounds that they can get on Terra's side, so it looks like they're going to try and force AK or two.
I don't know why he'd go for that AK when the rest of his team was pistol. They could have had a little bit of better economy control, but they might be planning something. Bot Greens comes in for a quick hit on Hamad.
Like they're making the B execute now. Yep, there goes the execute. But I don't think they realize that Hamad and they've taken down green inside the bomb, right?
Yeah, G28 doing well to get their feet onto bomb site B. Cicatrice takes out G28. Zahir's too strong. See, this is another situation where G28 do have control of bomb site B. It's whether they can keep hold of it.
This is actually an important round for them. They're
Yeah.
on. They've fought, and now they desperately need the bomb plant to continue.
That's a very good hit, and it, well, it looks like yeah, it looks like it's going to go G28's way. They need this round.
I would say that was a half eco.
Yeah,
I would class that as a half eco, and now they're set.
I agree.
Set for the next round.
That is a half eco. Coming on to the 7th round. Some, well, heavy movement from BO3 onto bomb site B. I don't think they're going to find the confrontation they're looking for.
Oh wow, they stacked B.
Yeah,
It's a ballsy, actually. They don't even have anybody. Capitalize. Wasn't there. I don't know why they're still leaving on B.
yeah, I think they're really betting on a B push.
It looks like that they've.
From what I can see, it makes sense for G28 to start pushing towards A.
I think they've successfully figured out where the hole is.
Yeah, they figured out ZBZ, and that should give out enough information. Greens goes down. Oh, wow. This could turn into a slaughter. And Flashy manages to take out a mend.
Quite surprised. I've seen bomb play quite a few times, and I've never seen stack bombs. And just there when the rush in.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep trying to pull new tricks out of your sleeve, I guess. That didn't really work out for them, but then again, it was an eco. Yeah. Too strong, dealing enough damage to take greens out.
That was a beautiful, actually.
Yeah. Cicatrice lingering around mid. I think they're still undecided. They don't seem to be showing any signs of commitment. If they manage to take Cicatrice out in mid, I'd expect them to go up highway to capitalize on Hardcore's position here. And it looks like Ken Ahmad does take out
player. All players now down.
ZBZ. Does not.
Actually.
4-4. Yeah, it's not bad.
Plays, actually. It's very early in the game.
Very well played from G28 to come up from losing the first round. It's always nice to see a recovery from a first round loss. It's far from over though. They've still got plenty of options. G28 still haven't tried committing to a website to a bomb site very quickly. But then again, they know that they could be punished if they try against the bot.
Actually interesting though. Bots now use something.
True that. You've got one link and you've got one. Yeah. G28 once again being a little patient, trying to lure some information out of bots' positioning.
Both teams kind of learned to take things out with it.
Yeah.
Blue game.
Both Bot being very patient, not giving a lot of information away. Cicatrice thinks there might be some activity in A. Comes in to help Jorge. Takes a couple of shots, but here's Ken right behind him. Ken will find some activity behind that smoke. Cicatrice does. Yeah, Cicatrice does very well to take him off there. But gets picked up by Too Strong. There's a lot of action going on, and we're not able to catch up with all of it. This leaves Zahar Too Strong with a mountain to climb. 4v1 situation with Bot securing the 9th round.
Able to reply and try again, really.
Yeah, they've got. I mean, you could see they've got plenty of firepower on their side. They won't be having problems in that department. It's a question of what they do next. Nobody looking for any quick confrontations. There gets picked off by Am and punishes him for peeking out this early. There's, I mean, yeah, standing right behind him. Or he gets completely blocked by that door. He needs to fall back. Yeah, and you've got Cicatrice landing a good nade before going down to Ken from Highway. Yeah, they're still not showing much signs of commitment, but it looks like it will be B. Greens has enough information to call out to his team to rotate, and Bot are already quite well positioned to fend off this push. And we are back. Every time you hear us pause out for a little bit, guys, it's due to some, let's call it audio optimizations. It's quite noisy here, and we're trying not to let the background noise play a big part in what we're streaming. So on to the 11th round with Bot 6 and G28 4. Too Strong once again. It looks like it's his thing to come on to B side and try and cause some damage.
Absolutely. No. Kind of wait, gathering him, catch him out, overextending him, and by another last resort, rather.
Yeah. They're still waiting for the right pick to move. Hamid might spot Cicatrice, doesn't spot ZBZ behind the tractor, doesn't land any damage, and ZBZ takes him out. A lot of flashes going around. Jorge does very well to take Hardcore out. Bot really securing the bomb site onto a score advantage of 7-4.
I think it's back into eco.
Yeah. I think G.
This is last couple. Really.
Yeah.
Potentially, bomb hanging back.
Yeah, and this might be the right time to do just that. Cicatrice is all the way in highway. Still manages to land a hit on Ken through the smoke. This gives BZ some confidence to walk on, but really, G28 should be taking advantage of this and getting quickly onto the side instead of lingering behind the smoke. Yeah, I mean, that will land them some cash on the wallet. It's still a 5v3 situation, and it's going to be difficult for them to hold on to the site. Well, yeah, all G28 players being cleared in about a split second, and bot will defuse the C4. 8-4 to bot.
Actually, out.
Yeah. They're quite comfortable, and they've got an op on their side as well. Yeah, you've got Too Strong once again lingering on towards B side, and Amen facing him off. Happens every round. Oh, we've missed some of the action. Ken manages to take out Cicatrice in mid.
Looks like they're going for a cheeky boost up mid. Are they boosting Ken up though? That's the question. With the ult.
Yes.
They are indeed.
He's not rushing for that peak, and in any case, ZBZ will not be confronting him.
I think they're definitely still trying to figure out where they want to go at this point. It's a 4-on-5 situation. They've got 45 seconds left. And now it appears they're committing to A.
Some very good smokes coming in from G28. ZBZ, I mean, Hammerchucker doesn't check, and ZBZ takes him out from behind. Ken with a good hit.
Green took out Ken. Green inside.
Wow, managed to take out Hardcore.
And both of the last players on G28 have less than 30 HP. This could potentially be by Green if he hits his shots. He has no idea that.
Yeah, they need to be a little smart about it and play time. I was about to say that, but Strong
Is he going?
lost out too quickly.
And
And
he gets
G20,
caught out, but
yeah, Flashy does well there to block off his smoke diffuse.
that was a really good attempt by Green either way.
Yeah.
A 2-on-1. Actually, it was a 3-on-1 situation when he started it, and he slowly brought it back.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it
he
looked
wasn't able
like
to close him.
it looked like G28 were about to lose control of the site once again. But they did well to fend off Bot. But Bot did come quite close. Just not close enough. Once again, you've got Too Strong lurking in B. This time he will find some confrontation, and he gets taken out.
Ken's boosted up middle again. Trying to get a quick peek kill if he can. I don't think he realizes the guy directly below him. Oh, and he gets punished, unfortunately, for peeking.
Yeah, Cicatrice with a cheeky kill on Ken.
It's now a 3-on-5 situation. Group 28 really needs to claw back a kill or two here to bring this to a more manageable level.
Yeah, they just haven't been very successful with the picks. Now's their chance. This is a hit on ZBZ.
Bot taking this very slowly, just kind of waiting for them to make a few mistakes and capitalize on them. Ahmed getting picked off, I think at middle. I missed that, unfortunately, but It looks like they're making, oh, and green with the Kobe there.
Yep.
Taking out Flashy.
Bot giving G28 no chance to get onto that side. And again, I think Zahar might have to start reconsidering what he's doing over in B. If he keeps being extra predictable, he might get picked out. Even Ken, I think Cicatrice took advantage of Ken pretty much being on that same spot
Absolutely.
every round, and cheekily came out and got him. And Too Strong once again. So it looks like they're trying to go for a quick B push, but Last Resort will give them no chance here. But yeah, so a couple of exchanges, but nothing really to push Bot back. Sorry,
Yeah.
Did I say Last Resort? Bot. Nothing really to stop them. And it's 10-5, and they'll be switching sides. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a terrible score, but I still think G28 need to pick up their game a little bit.
Yeah, you know, ideally it needs to be a 9-6 score rather than a 10-5, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But you know, if they can win the pistol now, if Group 28 can win the pistol, they're then pretty much set for the next 2 rounds, and then at least bring it back to a 3-8 or a 10-8 rather.
Yeah, I mean, it won't help G28 that they've already lost 2 of their players, but it's a 2-4-2, and right now it's a 3v3 situation. DBZ will put the bomb down. Greens manages to pick off Shaker.
And we're back. Sorry for that. We had some more technical difficulties that are currently being fixed, and I'm joined by
Kraken. But he's Kraken.
Kraken. Was around for the previous match, and now he's back to lend his.
Let's
his
not call it
experience.
expertise. Let's not call it expertise.
Anyway, so
Let's just
we
call
are
it-
currently watching 18th round. What do you think about the score so far?
I mean, bots so far they've been having a lot of control in mid. They've been having a lot of control when getting on the sides. And B2B, I've yet to see a response so far. So it's
Yeah, you know what? I mean, let's just go ahead and watch. How do you say that? Jorge? Jorge?
I think
Jorge
I'm gonna go with
has
Jorge.
I believe he has the bomb, and it looks like they're making a push now. They've cleared Ahmed from it. Went up in the rafters, but you know, looks like they might, as long as they get that bomb plan, you know.
Get in position now. They're being given the opportunity to actually choose where they want to plant.
Exactly.
That's when you know you're having a good game.
I think G28 are playing a bit too. What's the right word I'm thinking here? They're being a bit too
Passive?
passive.
I would say
Passive's the right
passive.
word. Yeah, they're definitely. Bot is finding the holes. They're pushing it as quickly as they can, and then G28 is just kind of taking their time to go ahead and get there, unfortunately. And I think that's what cost them that last round. They really didn't rotate quick enough, and they didn't try to fight as a group as quickly as they possibly could. They kind of took a bit of shots here and there.
I think it just comes down purely to experience. I mean, see Sir Tiz,
sorry, we've completely missed this, but it would appear that they've stacked middle and been completely wrong about their decision to do that.
Oh, wow.
While Bot has just basically
Just
gone
walked-
straight
yeah, walked
to
to
A
the
and
side.
given themselves a plan.
Oh. Bad call?
I don't know.
Oh,
The last few rounds, they haven't really actually been playing mid at all. They've had 10 boosts. Or sorry, rather that was the other. That was the last side. They actually haven't been playing really very strong at mid at all. It's just.
I guess it was just one of those hidden tactics in the hat, trying
I think
to
so.
surprise
I
them,
think
but
so.
unfortunately it didn't go that way.
28 really needs to turn this around.
Now we're on a bye round. Both teams, well, one team's got full M4s, the other team's got still 2 SMGs, but 3 AKs.
But you know, that even if they lose
So-
this round, for instance, they do have the economy to buy next round as well.
Oh, yeah.
So this puts
UTB's
G28 really needs to win the next 2 rounds to
Yeah, they
really
will
bring
to have
back
some
to a
sort of.
more viable position for themselves.
Yeah, our guys making a push on mid so far. Got one
And they
kill from
lost
Greens.
Ken down at middle.
That's an even trade.
Hamid's just
getting
doing work at
Three
mid.
in
3
Vents, well
kills.
played.
Let's go ahead and spec Hamid here. Let's see what Hamid's doing. Hamid's pushed himself back into B.
Only in a 1v4 situation. He has the bomb now. He has a Molotov and a flash.
He has the bomb, got full health, full armor, full ammo. Molotov and a flash, as you said. I believe he's got a 5.7 as well. This could
Shall we believe?
want to
This
believe.
moment?
We
I think
absolutely
we
want to
would. I
believe
would
the
believe.
4-on-1 clutch. Sorry, it's, technical difficulties.
Oh, Holly gets one kill on quad with a quick one tap.
The other ones are quite low. Could have this if he gets flashy. If flashy comes up,
Time
flashy's
for the-
running up to truck. Hamid looks like he's hanging out at mid, and
Trying to surround one. That's
Too
a smart
strong.
idea.
oh,
Ah, shoot.
unlucky. All right, so it looks like they've won that round. They desperately needed that round, actually.
Yeah.
And they
Now-
desperately need the round after this. Their economy, I don't think this affects bot too much. To be honest, I think that they can come back from this round. I don't think that they need,
I honestly think
to
they got
worry
enough
too
on
much.
wise.
whereas
they-
G28, they desperately need this round to continue to push the economy back in their favor.
We got P90 out on Pain, so it's just something.
Go ahead and spec Payne, see where Payne's going with the P90. He's hanging
That's
out in
it.
A. Yeah, he's hanging out in A. See, who's got the bomb this round? Nobody. The bomb's just on the floor.
Bombs on the floor, just moving around now, trying to get paid. They got 2 up on boost.
Amino spots someone, and Amino didn't get the kill. Who got the kill?
That'd be Zed.
ZBZ got the kill. Amino, got the bomb
Zed
now.
got taken down. Now have a 3-on-4 situation. They got mid, but still holding. They got 1 on B, 2. Got a hold so far. Just I think it's right cool.
This benefits the terrorists in such a way because
Oh yeah.
while the CTs need to spread out, the terrorists can kind of bunch up and take a site together
Like you see
and
right
make
now.
it
Right now we got 1
3-on-1.
in.
For instance, yeah, they're just going to overrun Hamid and take the bomb site.
Yeah, you see.
Hamid's down. And then the other 2 are going to have to react quickly. Payne needs to get over to the bomb site as quick as he can and help Flashy out. If they can get an early pickoff, make it a 2-on-2, they might just have this.
My idea though is going from the vents. He could maybe catch someone off guard, but I think they're spotting it. Oh, they have ammo spotting it.
Payne's a bit far away at the moment. He's kind of taking his time to go around. Flashy's looking for some information. He's desperately looking for anything. I think he knows. There we go. Oh, they weren't able to capitalize on that first kill, unfortunately.
That was a good try. I mean, this comes down to experience, and I mean, we've known Bot for a long time. They've been to many of our tournaments. We've seen what they can do.
Bot are a very, very good team.
Yeah.
One of the best in the UAE, as we had said before. Group 28, we don't really know much about them, but they're actually holding their own quite well against Bot.
Yeah, that's
I
one
mean-
thing to be said, but as always, when it comes to the later stage of the game, it's always in the closest rounds you see which team pulls out the most, has the most experience,
Yeah, absolutely.
has those clutch moments.
And it looks like G28 are on a save. They're desperately hoping for a tie at this point.
Got 1 kill so far. They got 2 kills. This is
But
working
they
out.
don't have the bomb. The bomb's now been planted in A.
3-on-3 situation.
They need to push as a group, which they are doing.
They don't have a kit on any of the
No, they don't.
Enough to
Oh,
fasten.
they
They're
got
moving,
2 more
they're
kills.
moving
It's
as
a
a team.
1-on-3 situation. Green's desperately trying to defend, but Tahir just
Still
nailing
holding
him.
Still holding this. They believe in a comeback. They believe. Do we also believe?
It's possible. Never rule anything out. And in my opinion, honestly, I think this is doable. If Group 28 they play a conservative game and just kind of wait for bot to push and work as a team, I think they might be able to bring this back.
Getting in now to the 22nd round. Both teams got a full buy. Both teams fairly even on nades as well, to be fair.
Yeah, true. They both spent quite a lot. Whoever, I'm gonna call it now. Whoever wins this next round is going to win at least the next 2 rounds after that. And that will be a game winner for bot. Otherwise, G28 might just have a chance. A very, very good chance if they can win this round.
They are both
and
fairly
break
low
their
on cash
economy.
at the moment. None.
Pardon?
They are both fairly low on cash.
True, exactly. This is
Actually takes one.
Flash
That's a good
again.
start.
That's an awesome kill to get, actually. It makes it a 4-on-5 situation. Ken just providing some backup over there.
So it's good to have some backup.
Exactly. But it looks like the bomb is sneaking towards A. Maybe not. Maybe they've decided to rotate somewhere else. Both teams just kind of looking for a bit of information here, trying to figure out the team layout, where they're going to go, what they're going to do.
And just open up.
And it looks like it might be a B push, actually. It looks like that. Every time I say it, they seem to be going the other way. So let's just go ahead and see what they do once they get into the site. They've now rotated everyone over to B.
Just waiting one off the push, I guess.
Now they've gone A. While they've pretty much spread G28 out, and we're missing all of the action. Let's see. Zahir knows. Oh, Zahir gets nailed in the back,
Backstab.
unfortunately. Ken getting a pivotal kill over there. It is now a one-on-one situation. This is extremely important. Ken has no idea where Jorge is.
Both on 100. Both on 197 HP. One's got Molotov, one's got Flash.
Ken just looking for any information. Oh, and he gets
Down
him.
low.
He gets him low.
One's blocked himself in. Oh, he's going to...
Oh, just missing. Oh, Jorge.
Oh, an amazing shot.
Wow.
Just calm, composed, took the clutch.
Yeah.
And took it. Very well played.
It almost seemed like he was kind of like debating the time and really just trying to force Ken into a position that he would be completely exposed, and he did that successfully. Could potentially be the last round of the first map for bot. Otherwise, G28 could win this back. They could tie it, and we could go into an overtime. What do you think?
So far, I'm looking at ZBZ opens up the round so far with 1 kill.
Nobody notices Ken hiding in the smoke. Ken goes for it,
And they all just dropped.
yeah.
That was like here in a 1v5 situation. This is for them. It's for the first map. And he pulled a rabbit out of his hat. Gets 1.
Zahir needs
Gets
this.
2.
Zahir needs the clutch. He's going to walk straight into Jorge.
He gets 3.
He's got 3 kills. It's now a
believe.
2-on-1 situation.
Oh,
Unfortunate. And it ends with a knife. It ends with a knife.
That was brutal.
That was, I will say.